There's nothing quite like the feeling of finding your new best friend. Today, we're celebrating the joy of pet adoption and the wonderful work of our local animal shelters. We're joined by two amazing staff members from the Bradshaw Animal Shelter and a very special guest, a recently adopted dog who's living their best life in a loving home. They're here to share heartwarming success stories and tips for making that perfect match. Let's give a warm welcome to Brittany Peterson, Linda De Leon, and we've got Simon the dog. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and you're bringing the cuteness. I love this sweater, Simon. Okay, so Brittany, you had some incredible adoptions this past year. Can you share one or two stories that really touched your team's hearts?
Yeah, we've had a lot of great adoptions this year, and anytime we see a long-term resident get adopted, it's always a big celebration from the whole shelter.
Yeah.
And one of those is Simon.
Yes.
Just watching him find a home has been the best. And it couldn't be with a better person.
I know, okay, so special little guy. I mean, you also are volunteering at the shelter, but tell us about Simon's story and how you two came about.
Well, I do dog socialization volunteering at Bradshaw, and we bring out some of the more fearful special case dogs and work with them and get them to decompress and calm and just love on them as much as we can. And when I met Simon, I just knew there was something really, really special about him. He's smart as a whip. He can find, he's blind, but he can find a tennis ball when you throw it. He learns to navigate his spaces really well. He plays well with others. And I knew, I couldn't get him off of my mind.
Yeah.
So I knew coming back the second and the third volunteer shift, more and more that he was going to be mine.
Yep, you knew this little guy's coming home with me.
For
and
sure.
how have things been going since you've adopted him?
Wonderful. We have already a little menagerie at home with 2 dogs and 2 cats. And so I was a little worried about how things were going to go, but it has been seamless. And he's been such a wonderful addition.
Okay, well, I'm so happy to hear the success story. It's like a congratulations to you, Linda, and to Simon. It's a perfect match. And then, Brittany, what do you think made these particular matches so successful? Was it the pet's personality, the family dynamic? What kind of made it work out?
I think it's finding the perfect pet for your lifestyle. In this case, Linda had the perfect lifestyle for caring for Simon, and also the counseling that came with it, knowing that all these animals coming from a shelter have come from a diverse background. You don't know where they're coming from. So they need this time moving from the shelter environment to your home, giving them the time to decompress, fit in with your lifestyle. It can take weeks, months sometimes.
Yeah.
So having that patience. So finding the perfect dog, cat, animal for someone's lifestyle, and then also giving them the patience to decompress and learn what living in a home feels like.
Yes, the lifestyle is key, because if you have a super energetic guy, but maybe you like to lounge, you want to find the dog or the cat that works best with you and your lifestyle, like you mentioned.
Yes, exactly.
For families who adopted in the last year, have you noticed any common themes and how life has changed for them or for the pet since finding their forever pet?
I am lucky enough to be on the social side of it, so I get to see the DMs of everyone who's, I've adopted so-and-so 6 months ago, and it's the love of my life, and you see, and we just started an alumni group, and we get to see all the updates and how much these animals have brought into these people's lives and integrated, and they treat them just as they would treat their children. Like, these animals go everywhere with them. They are...
Even on TV?
Even on TV, yeah, exactly.
And then do you often hear from adopters after they bring a pet home? What kind of updates or photos do you also receive from them?
Yeah, a lot of thank yous for helping me find my best friend. And it's really heartwarming, not only for us and staff, but for volunteers who've put all this work into it. So I love to share those stories with them. Because it's a life-changing decision to adopt from a shelter. You're adopting not only for that moment, but for a lifelong commitment for this animal. So it's going to be a couple years that you're going to have them and you're going to incorporate them into your life. So all the updates that I get are usually like, thank you for helping me find my new family member. And it's really heartwarming.
Yes, well, I'm so excited, Linda, for you and Simon. Thank you both for joining us, as well as you, Brittany. Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Are you looking for a love that's pure, loyal, and totally unconditional? Skip the pet store and discover the magic at the Bradshaw Animal Shelter. Their wonderful cats and dogs aren't just pets waiting for a home, they're ready-made family members with heaps of love to give. Adopting means you get a best friend and save a life all in one fell swoop. So, give giving a deserving animal a joyful second chance right here in Sacramento. Open your heart, visit the shelter, and change a destiny today. Come to the Bradshaw Animal Shelter located at 3839 Bradshaw Road.